and I did my lashes, and I'm reading. I have 4 more chapters left. So I'm gonna finish this hopefully today, and then I don't know, it's the 4th of July, so I don't know what we're doing after this, but maybe fireworks. I have no clue, but I'll see you when I see you. Hey, hello everyone, it's the same day. I finished Past, Present, Future by Rachel and Solomon. Oh my gosh, it was so good. I loved it so much. It was a sequel, so obviously I was already like into their story and stuff. I'm gonna rate it 4 stars, not 5 though, because it didn't slump me out. I just didn't want to read it most of the time, but then when I was in it, I really liked it and I really liked the story. But yeah, 4 stars. I really wish we got to see a little bit more of his roommate, Skylar, and the girl he was with. I wish we got a little more of them. Maybe they'll have another book. Fingers crossed. I want more of Skylar. Oh my god, he was so funny. I liked him. But yes, I finished her. I don't know what I'm gonna read next. My birthday party's in a couple days. Hopefully I either get a new book or Barnes & Noble gift card to go to Barnes & Noble and get more books. Because I think, I don't know, I'll update you if I start another book. But peace outies for now. What's up, gangsters? That's weird. I'm not gonna call you gangsters anymore. Maybe I will, I don't know. It was weird though. But, so basically I did not vlog any of my birthday weekend. Maybe I'll give you a haul of what I got later, but I didn't vlog at all. And I got the Hunger Games, so I am currently reading this. I'm not very far into it yet, but I only started it yesterday, but, you know, I'm very excited to read it, so I'll update you whenever I update you. Peace out. Hi, hello everybody. I know I haven't hopped on here for a minute. That's because I've been at Invasion. So, yeah, I've been at Invasion for a whole week, so I have not been reading. I haven't been updating you. I haven't been doing crap. I've been praising Jesus in Michigan, bro. Which, it was so much fun. And so filled with the Holy Spirit, and bro, it was so powerful. Loved it. Can't wait for next year. But, yeah, I haven't read anything. Well, I read last night. Like, I read a couple chapters last night, so I'm gonna be binging my book in the past few couple days. Like, I'm trying to get right back on it because I'm reading the Hunger Games currently, if you guys don't already know that, and I'm excited to read it. And yeah, and I just bought a bunch of new books right before I left, so I didn't even get to like unpack those. We went to Barnes & Noble and Marshall's right before he dropped me off at Jules, because I was sleeping over Jules that night before we left. And so I didn't even get to unpack my books. I bought them, put them in a bag in my dad's truck, and he just plopped them in my room. So, yeah. So I'll go give you a haul in a minute. What's up, cutie patooties? I know I have not updated you in a while. First of all, I straightened my hair. Look how pretty she is. I did this last night. Whatever. So I'm gonna update you, and I'm gonna give you a little haul of the books that I got for my birthday. And obviously you already know that I got the Hunger Games for my birthday because that is what I'm reading right now. But I am to the 3rd part of it, which is called The Victor. Like, literally, wait, let me show you. See? And I'm like a chapter into that. So if you guys have read or watched The Hunger Games, you know, obviously you know that, Rue. That's all I gotta say, is Rue. and Marvel. But I don't want to spoil anything to the people who haven't, which, like, if you haven't read or watched The Hunger Games by now, what is wrong with you? But yeah, I was at church. I was after service. I was waiting for my dad because he was doing a walk through the church with pastor, and pastor was showing him whatever he wants to do with the church. And I read that part and I was like, oh, my girl, bro. Ugh, that just sucks. Like, my girl. And I just got to the part where she found PETA again. So that's my update with my book. I'm going to try to finish it today. I don't know if I'm going to, but I'm gonna try. And second, I want to show you my Bible, and then I'll get into the haul. Because I customized my Bible, and look how pretty she is. You can see my very disgusting and sloppy handwriting, and then it matches my tabs. Ignore the yellow sticky notes in there. Those are verses that I want to go to for when I, like, preach on Monday night. Because during our youth group, all of us teenagers have been kind of, like, taking turns if we want to, like, go up and preach, like, whatever's been on our heart. So, Joel's done it a couple times. I'm gonna do it soon, so I'm prepared. Okay, so first off, I got a Hunger Games box set, which you know, because obviously I'm reading the first one. But yeah, I got the box set. This was, like, from my parents. And Don't Be in Love. I have one of my cute bookmarks in it because I just thought it was cute with the book. It's just on marking chapter 1. I started it, like, read, like, the first page, like, the first 2 pages, and I was like, this isn't really what I want right now, so I started The Hunger Games. But it's, like, I'm very excited to read it. Like, it seems like a really cute little, like, romance. But, I don't know what I'm saying, but I read this author's other book, Picking Daisies on Sundays, and it was really good, and I rated it a 5-star. So I'm excited to read this. And then now we're gonna get into the books that I bought with my, like, I got Barnes & Noble gift cards for, why am I pausing? I got Barnes & Noble gift cards for my birthday, but one of the books is actually on my shelf, so I'm going to grab that. Okay, I grabbed it, which obviously you're going to recognize this book. It's just A Curse for True Love. I just got another copy of it. I got the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition. Obviously, there's a little spot where the sticker was. I hate that so much. But I was very excited when I saw this because obviously I have the UK edition, but I wanted the same edition that I have with all my books because I don't like when my books are mismatched. Like, there was a TikTok that I saw on my reading account, and it was basically like these 2 girls saying, like, obviously I'm gonna get this book in hardback, and then the other girl was like, obviously I'm gonna wait for the paperback to come out. I was like, see, that's real, but, like, depends on what it is. Like, what was it? Like, the Emily Henry books, half of my books are in paperback, half of them are in hardcover, which I don't like that it's mismatched, but if it comes out in hardcover and not a paperback, immediately. I'm getting that. Immediately. Don't matter if it come out in paperback or not. I'm grabbing it. But, like, also, I do want my books to match. and people that don't have their books, like, matching kind of infuriate me. But, like, the messy, like, not sloppy, like, mismatched bookshelf looks cute, but also I would not be able to do that. But, yes, I got Curse for True Love. This isn't my favorite in the series, but I saw it and I was like, oh my gosh, I need that. So, my favorite in the series is A Ballad of Never After. Obviously. I love when, like, the first book is, like, it's good in itself, and it's, like, it's good to get you into the story. It's not, like, obviously I liked it because obviously they met and everything, but it's not my favorite. The second one is my favorite, and then this one, and then the first one, obviously, but I don't think, no, I would reread the first one. I would reread the first one to reread the other ones, but that is not a right now thing. I, like, really badly want to reread it, though, and I'm a mood reader, so eventually I'm gonna overcome to that want, but not right now. I need to put that aside maybe next year or the year after, because I literally read it this year, at the beginning of this year. So we're not gonna read it again just because I want to, because I only read it this year. Okay, moving on. All My Kisses for You by Monica Murphy. I saw this book when I bought, why am I blanking? Once Upon a Broken Heart. I saw it I saw it when I bought Once Upon a Broken Heart. And I had already wanted to get it a little while before because I read the back and I was like, ooh, that sounds good. I want to get it. But then it was Valentine's Day, and I don't like the angle of the scale. It was Valentine's Day, and my dad was like, okay, he bought me a stuffed animal and a book. The stuffed animal is somewhere back there, obviously, but he's under. His name is Dan. Can you guess what he is? Here, one second, let me grab it. This is Dan. As you probably could have guessed, he is a beaver. Okay. So, All My Kisses for You. My dad was like, only one book though. I'm not gonna get you two. That crap's expensive. So, I was like, ugh. So I put this down and I got Once Upon a Broken Heart, which I am so glad that I did. Like, even after, because I finished reading that in like 3 days, I think. Even like when I picked it up, I was like, yeah, no, I'm so glad I got this instead of the just like plain romance, because that's what got me into wanting to read fantasy, which you'll see in about 2 seconds. I'm skipping to this book because I just kind of mentioned to fantasy. But I got Shatter Me. I'm so excited to read this. I didn't realize that the first book is kind of like, it's actually not that thick. I thought they were like thicker books, but I don't know. I saw the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition too, and I really wanted to get it, but it was hardcover, and I want all my books to match. So, and I like that, like, obviously it's a newer copy, so it has the Watch Me, like, yeah. Isn't Watch Me like Aaron and Juliet's kid? I think so. I've heard a lot about this series, so I definitely have a couple of spoilers in here. I've had spoilers. I don't know, but I can't wait to get into this series. But, like, I'm debating on if I want to read that after I finish the Hunger Games, or if I'm going to start Catching Fire and then Mockingjay. I think I'm going to start Catching Fire because I want to, because they start right after each other. So I want to just get right back into that and not start another series. And, like, with all the world building and whatever. But next is One Golden Summer by Carly Fortune. If you have seen I think it was my last video, or whatever video before, I have read every single book by her but this one. This is her newest release, I think. I don't know if she came out with another book in between me reading Meet Me at the Lake and wanting to buy this one. But I just read Meet Me at the Lake like maybe 3 or 4 books ago, and I was so excited. But if you know me, I don't remember what it's called. One second, let me go look at that. Every Summer After. I read Every Summer After, and I heard from, oh goodness, my voice. I heard from Sarah Caroli that this book is Charlie from, like, he's the brother of the male main character in Every Summer After, and I ate him up in that, because if you know me, I love me a, like, silly, like, banter kind of, like, teasing boy. Like, I love me one of them. Like, especially in books. And just, like, stupid and, like, funny. And, like, they are, like, I guess people would call them, like, attention seekers, but they're just funny. Like, that was, like, Henry in the, I don't remember what that series called, but, like, Icebreaker, Wildfire, and Daydream. Obviously, Daydream is from Henry's point of view, and you can see more deep into him. More, like, see him more deeply, not deep into him. Whoa, okay. But I didn't read Icebreaker, but in Wildfire, he's, like, this funny, like, obviously, everybody goes to him with all their drama. Like, he is the best friend in the group. But he's, like, this funny, silly, like, I don't know how to describe him, but I ate him up. And then in his book, I was like, yo, this kid is me. Like, he's literally me. What are you talking about? I don't know. I related way too much to both of the main characters in Daydream. Let's just say that. But next is Insurgent. You guys know that last month I read Divergent, which I've already seen the movies, but I got Divergent for, like, literally, like, 56 cents at a thrift store. So I picked it up and I was like, yo, I'm about to read this. And I did. And it was great. I actually kind of prefer the books to the movies, just because, like, the books have so much more detail and so much that, like, happened, and, like, the movie cut out, like, all of that. Like, literally. I mean, obviously the movie has, like, the more significant parts, and, like, with her and 4, the movie is more of kind of like just like a romance. Like a romance dystopian with a little, like, not really, like, a huge subplot of romance. But in the book, it's, like, dystopian, definitely friendship heavy, because of her and the other girl and Al. And, what was his name? I don't remember his name. But, like, their little friend group, and then, like, a subplot of romance, like, a little bit. Well, not a little bit, because that still was, like, a heavy component. But obviously, it's a big book, and it was definitely a slow burn with them getting together. But also, when I watched the movies, this was the last one that I watched. Like, I watched them out of order. Not on purpose. Why do I keep going like this? I don't need help, guys. I don't. I'm sorry. I don't know why I keep doing that. But I'm very excited to read this. And yes, when I watched the movies, I watched them out of order. I watched the first one, then the last one, and then this one. I didn't mean to. I didn't know it was the second book that I was reading last. Okay, so I'm going to update my reading journal with how many pages I read yesterday. I'm going to put all of these books back on my shelf. And then I'm going to go outside on the porch and try to finish my book. Or at least read a lot of it today. And maybe later on in this video, I'm going to have us, or you're going to come with me to reorganize my bookshelf again. Not my bookshelf. My book cart. My T-bar cart. But, I don't know. I said a lot of things that we were going to do in this video, and we definitely did not do them. So, peace outies. I'll see you guys in a minute. Hi, hello everybody. I've finished the Hunger Games. I'm just gonna say I'm not very happy right now. I mean, it's obviously 5-star. I'm not saying I'm not happy with the book. I'm just saying I'm not happy. The book made me sad. That's what I'm saying. Like, what the heck, bro? It's still the same day. I changed my shirt because I was making cookies and I didn't want to get my other one dirty. Or not dirty, but like I didn't want to get cookie dough on it or whatever. But I made cookies from scratch and they're mad good. But that's not what we're talking about right now. We are talking about the Hunger Games. Just Peeta's reaction to finding out that she was faking it the whole time really hurt. Because in the movies, you don't see that. Obviously, you see how that he's hurt when he finally found out that it was fake, but you don't see his reaction when he finds out it's fake. Like, you don't see that whole scene. So, yes, that hurt. That hurt him, obviously, and it hurt me. It hurt me, and the whole time, like, you know, there's a trend going around on TikTok right now. Or not like a trend, but it's like in the book talk. In book talk, it's a trend. And it's like, there's this one Hosier song that's, I don't know, is it Hosier? I don't remember. I don't know. But it's, like, I'm gonna miss borrowing your books to read the notes in the margin. The closest I've ever got to reading your mind. I was like, that's literally like me with this book, because there are so many notes in the margins in this book, because I read Sunrise on the Reaping this year, so I know Haymitch's story, and I watched Snow's movie, so it's like I know Haymitch's backstory, and I know so much stuff that I probably shouldn't know when reading this for the first time, like, that others wouldn't. Like, and I know things that Katniss obviously doesn't know. And, like, well, she's, like, talking about, like, Haymitch, and they're talking about Haymitch and how he's, like, how he is, and he's a drunk, and he's whatever. I'm like, it's my boy Haymitch, bro. He literally... Don't, I'm like yelling at her. I'm like, don't underestimate him. Don't think he's just this drunk old guy. No, he's so much more than that, babe. Like, he's just, dude, Peeta, he's just a boy. Peeta's just a boy. Also, like, they're my age right now. Like, they are 16. I wouldn't be able to live. I would not survive the Hunger Games. Let's be real. Do you guys know me? I would not survive. I don't know. I don't even think I could go camping and survive. So, not gonna lie. Like, I wouldn't be able to kill somebody else. I wouldn't even be able to kill an animal for me to eat it. Nope. I can't climb a tree. I am a huge baby, bro. Like, literally, like, the whole, like, fire thing, I would get burnt once and be like, no, I have to go home. Take me home. Every night I would be bawling my eyes out saying, I want to go home. Literally. That's me. Even, like, when I'm sad and I'm at my house, I'm like, I just want to go home. Babe, you are home. Okay. Yeah, but yeah. Yeah, this book is ruining my brain. I don't think I'm gonna read Catching Fire. I think I'm gonna start another book, but I don't think I can go into Catching Fire right now. If I'm gonna be completely honest, I'm not doing that right now. Cause just, I want to, obviously, and I'm definitely going to read the other books. Like, I'm not just gonna stop with this one. No, that's not gonna happen. But not right now. I'm not in the mood to read more. Not right now. I need to read something else. I need to read, like, a fluffy romance. I need to stop being depressed. I'm not depressed, I promise. This book is depressing me, but I'm not depressed. I think I'm gonna read One Golden Summer. But obviously, you know me, in my romances, they are a little heartbreaking. So and Carly Fortune always has a little bit of a sad undertone in her romance books. But I am needing a romance book right now. Obviously, this is slightly a romance, but I'm needing, like, a strictly romance. So I'm gonna go pick out my next book. Probably will be One Golden Summer, but you'll see. So peace out for now. Bro, I love the Hunger Games, but it's depressing. But peace out. Guys, so I started Catching Fire. I know I said I wasn't gonna read it, but I started it. And I am genuinely terrified right now that snow is going to blow up my house. I don't know why, but I'm, like, genuinely, I know he's dead. Like, the actor is, and him is. But I'm genuinely going to have nightmares of him setting my house on fire with my family in it, and having him making squirrels eat my friends alive. Like, I'm genuinely terrified that President Snow is gonna get me. I don't know why. I didn't do anything to him. I didn't eat berries and cause a revolution. No, but I'm so scared. Like, unrationally terrified that President Snow is gonna come get me. So, and ignore the fact that I'm looking this way. It's because I'm right there. There. So, tell me to stare at you. I'm terrified that President Snow is gonna come get me. He's gonna come get you. He's gonna get you. President Snow's gonna get you. Okay, I need to go to bed. But yeah, I'm scared. So I'm probably gonna wake up and be like, oh my gosh, I'm having nightmares that oh my gosh, I'm cross-eyed. Having nightmares that President Snow's gonna get me. Okay. Because I was gonna go like this, but I also was gonna go like that. I can't whistle. Well, I can whistle, but I can't do it. I failed. Okay, peace out. Hello, everybody. I'm like nowhere close to finishing Catching Fire, and it's the end of July, so. But yeah, that's where I am. This is what I need to read. This is what I've read. Like, we haven't even found out that they're gonna be in the games yet. Like they just got back from the victory tour, I think. Yeah. Or, yeah, they got back from the victory tour and they're at the mayor's house right now, and they're gonna have a party at 12. But literally the victory tour isn't even over yet, so I don't know what the next games are, and the games haven't even started, and I'm not very far into the book like at all. But I want to try to finish it either today or tomorrow, which I don't know if that's gonna happen. Also, like, I've been not like busy, but I've been playing video games with my friends all day for the past like week, and I have not read like a single page, so yeah, that's great. But I discovered a game called Grounded, and let's just say that has been taking up my time. Grounded and Minecraft have been taking up my time, and Grounded 2 just came out, but I'm a broke teenage girl, so I cannot buy it yet. My dad said he might buy it for me when he gets his next paycheck, but oh, my necklace isn't on because I just woke up. Yep. So I'm just gonna read out here on my porch. I love my porch. If you guys couldn't tell by now, this is my favorite spot. I like when it's raining too, because I'll just like be out here and I'm like there's a roof, so I'm like set, but the rain can't get to me. I'm baddie out here. It's cute. Oh, Jewel just snapped me. She's in my room right now. Date. Finna go there. That's all I gotta say, really. I'm a little more than halfway through, but yeah, I got to the want a sugar cube. I mean, they're supposed to be for the horses, but they have years to eat sugar, whereas you and I, well, if we see something sweet, we better grab it quick. I love him. I'm not ready for Mockingjay. I'm not ready for Mockingjay at the slightest bit, like at all. Not ready for it. But this is my favorite. Like, this has always been my favorite out of the series, so I bet it's still gonna be my favorite, like, in book form. Because, like, I watched the movies, and I was like, this one's my favorite, because Joanna and Finnick are my favorites. Bro, and they watched Haymitch's games. Oh. Reading the book and knowing everything that happened in it and seeing their reactions is, like, insane. And I was talking about it with, like, in my head, obviously. I was talking to the voices. Updating the voices on my book. But I was like, Suzanne, she had Haymitch's whole story planned out when she was writing, like, the second book. Like, what? I love that. Like, she knew the backstory before she even started with the story. Okay, baddie. But yeah, that's my update. I'm halfway through. More than halfway through. Just have to read the games. Because they're doing, like, the charity ride right now, so. Peace out. I'll update you more later. I know. I promised myself that my next update would be finishing Catching Fire. It's not. Because I was just scrolling on TikTok, and the actor for Luella in the next Hunger Games movie popped up on my For You page singing Cardigan. I just almost cried right there and then because she's so little. She's just so little and just girl. And I just... Also, I just got to the games part in Catching Fire, so... Well, not just got to, because I'm to the part where Wyrus and BD come out of the forest with Joanna, so that's your update. Hi, hello everybody. I have finished Catching Fire. Finally. I know. I love Catching Fire. Catching Fire is my favorite in the series. Still, even in the book. But I was definitely getting so sick of being in the Hunger Games. Like, I've been wanting the books for a very long time. Since I read Sunrise and the Reaping, I've wanted to get the Hunger Games books. And, like, wanted to watch them and all this stuff. But, literally, this reading... Obviously, when I read the Hunger Games, like, the first book, I was like, oh, yeah, loving it. And then towards the end, I was like, oh no, I just started a series, but I didn't really want to get out of that world, but I kind of wanted to read another book. But then I started Catching Fire, and not even halfway in, I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, and it's still gonna be a 5-star because of the book itself. It's just my experience reading it wasn't great because I got very, like, I don't want to be in the same world anymore. So I'm not going into Mockingjay right now. I'm probably going to read another book and then go into it. I'm not trying to start a series either, so I'm not going to read Shatter Me, which, sadly, I do want to read that eventually, but I don't think I'm not feeling a fantasy or a dystopian right now. So I'm not going to read Insurgent either. I'm either going to read One Golden Summer, All My Kisses for You, or Don't Be in Love. So that's just a heads up. But I am also going to end the video right here because it is a lot longer than my normal ones already. So yes, thank you so much for watching. If you watched through the whole video, congratulations. You've heard me talk for a very long time. And yeah, leave a comment on what videos you would like me to do. Give me ideas, recommendations, all this stuff. And I love you guys. Ta-ta.